So today we're talking about using specific colors in a garment that you're wearing and what you're going to choose to highlight. Now, I started off building from the ground up. I'm wearing a dark green undertank for warmth. And this particular long sleeve tunic top has a lot of different colors in it, but most of them are in the green hue. And then there's some white, and then there's some tan. Now, I chose to wear a dark green jean just to start, but instead of choosing a dark green cardigan, which is what I have here to show you what I'm not going to wear, I'm just going to put this on for the purposes of showing you why I'm not choosing to wear this one today. See, it's very dark and it's very heavy. And I don't want to go dark and heavy today. Instead, I want to bring out the highlights of the tans and the whites because I want it to brighten up rather than get dark and heavy. So, like I said, I'm starting with the tank and the long sleeve shirt, tunic, with the dark jeans. And I am going to add a cardigan sweater, long sleeved, dynamic cut, and it has some striping on it, and it's kind of a combination of like a green and a tan, which works really well with the color scheme on the tunic, and it also has some nice flow to it as well. And the sweater itself is not quite as bulky as the green one. I don't want a lot of bulk, so the texture really works well for me in this scenario. See how much brighter it looks when you wear something brighter, and it draws out the color when you wear it this way, which I really like. So this is just starting off with the tank and the tunic, and then I added a cardigan. Works well for me. I like it. Now, when I choose to make these videos, I don't try them on in advance. I want this to be as spontaneous in the moment as possible so that we can work together on building from the ground up and determining what works and what doesn't. Yes, just thought I'd give you a little heads up on that. Exactly. I don't put it all on first and then take it all off. I just start from the ground up and then record with you in mind as we go. So this is where we landed. And so now we're going to start adding some accessories. We're going to start with a necklace, and I chose a very bright colored beaded necklace. I actually got this one at an antique store. One of my favorites in my town. There we go. And it drops just below the neckline, which is nice. So it's not quite a choker, but it's, you know, just below a choker length. There you go. See, and that kind of brings out the tans and the whites in the tunic, for sure. And it adds some sparkle too, doesn't it? Yeah, I like that. So that's just with the necklace. And now we'll add some earrings. I chose a drop earring that has several flat beading, and it's got a little bit of a frond texture on it, which I think is really pretty. So we're gonna put that on. There we go. And that brightens it up too, doesn't it? Especially against my dark hair. Yep, and it works really well with this necklace. Very, very pleased with the way that is turning out. Okay, now we'll add a bracelet stack. Okay, we're gonna start with this beaded bracelet that I purchased so that I could wear it with this necklace because the coloring just really works well. Then we're gonna go with a metallic gold bracelet, beaded bracelet. And then we have another beaded bracelet. This one has a little bit more of a marbled beading to it. And then we have tan and white combination, which really works well with the color scheme. And then of course, we're also gonna choose a green marbled beaded bracelet with my, I love the dragonfly. That I actually chose that charm for this bracelet. Yeah, I love dragonflies. So we will put those on. Here we go. So that adds some nice color to it as well. Okay, so now we just have accessories and the cardigan sweater. That is our look. Now I'm going to add one more piece. Going to add a scarf. Now, of course, I have not tried this on prior to this video. So this is all new to me as I'm putting it together. And to be honest, I don't think I've ever worn these garments together before. Nope, this is a whole new look that I am sharing with you. Yes, and this one has some tassels on the end, so that adds a little bit of texture to the look as well, in addition to the striping and the knitting and the knit work that's on the sweater, which is really pretty. So there we go. Now you have all of it together. We're not keeping it simple with this look, with all of the accessories put together, but I'm loving it. I'm always loving it when I put it all together, because I'm gonna just say that I'm more of a maximalist rather than a minimalist when it comes to my wardrobe, for sure. And that's totally fine, right? We all have our own aesthetic. So you tell me in the comments below what you prefer, whether you like the brighter color or maybe you prefer the darker turquoise cardigan. Leave a comment and let me know. Or if you really like to brighten it up with these highlighting colors to really bring out the brightness of what's in the tunic. Yes, exactly. So thank you so much for watching this Fashion Styling with Dawn video. I am having a blast sharing my wardrobe with you and sharing tips with you on how to find your own aesthetic and the different ways that I do that so that you can try it too if you want to. And you're welcome to check out my Fashion Styling with Dawn playlist on my YouTube channel. And you're also welcome to check out my website, which is dawnherring.net, where I have my Fun with Fashion page. So when you go there, you can watch all the videos and see some other things that might inspire you in your own wardrobe choices. So you have yourself a delightful day, and don't forget to have fun with your fashion.